On July 29, 2024, what seemed like an ordinary evening would become anything but ordinary for one woman in Manchester. Lucy Connolly, a 32-year-old resident, sat down at her computer and composed what would become one of the most consequential social media posts in recent British legal history. The message she was about to post would cross a line from personal opinion into criminal territory. Her tweet, posted on the same day 3 young girls were killed in a stabbing attack in Southport, contained explicit calls for mass deportation and violence. Quote, "So be it." End quote. Within hours, this message would be viewed over 310,000 times, spreading hatred across the digital landscape. The law that Lucy Connolly violated is the Public Order Act 1986, a cornerstone of British legislation designed to maintain social harmony. Section 19 of this act specifically prohibits the publication of material intended to stir up racial hatred against protected groups. The law recognizes that inflammatory language targeting racial groups can poison community relations and lead to real-world violence. The Act makes it a criminal offence to use threatening, abusive or insulting words with intent to stir up racial hatred. Connolly's tweet fell squarely within this definition, using derogatory language and calling for organised action against asylum seekers. The law draws a clear line between expressing unpopular opinions and inciting hatred that could lead to violence. In the digital age, hateful messages can travel around the globe in hours, and Connolly's post was no exception. Within 24 hours, her tweet had been viewed more than 2 million times, illustrating the immense reach of her inflammatory words. Each view, share and comment expanded its reach, ensuring the hateful message was seen by an ever-growing audience. Law enforcement viewed the message as a direct threat to public safety, with genuine concerns it could inspire copycat actions. Members of the targeted community reported feeling unsafe in their own homes and neighborhoods. The post created a digital echo chamber, where hatred was amplified and validated by like-minded extremists. Police officers arrived at Lucy Connolly's home. Faced with undeniable digital evidence captured in screenshots and preserved on social media servers, there was little she could deny. The Crown Prosecution Service reviewed the evidence and concluded there was a strong prospect of conviction under the Public Order Act. The case proceeded to court, where the prosecution presented the tweet as a deliberate act of incitement. Faced with overwhelming evidence, Lucy Connolly chose to plead guilty to the charge of inciting racial hatred. Her admission meant accepting full responsibility for her actions and their consequences. On sentencing day, the judge described her tweet as profoundly hateful and dangerous, threatening the fabric of multicultural society. Lucy Connolly was sentenced to 31 months in prison, with the requirement to serve 40% in custody. This meant approximately 1 year behind bars, with the remainder served on license in the community. The judge emphasized that while freedom of speech is vital, it doesn't provide license to incite violence against minority groups. The sentence was intended not only to punish, but to deter others from committing similar offenses. Her journey from a tweet to a prison cell was complete, demonstrating that online hatred has real-world consequences. In May 2025, Connolly's legal team appealed to the Court of Appeal, arguing her sentence was manifestly excessive. They argued for a reduced sentence, claiming the original judge hadn't given enough weight to her guilty plea and good character. The appeal focused on proportionality, questioning whether 31 months was fair punishment for a single tweet. However, the Court of Appeal was not persuaded, upholding the original sentence in its entirety. The judges agreed the offence was exceptionally serious, pointing to the caustic nature of her words and their rapid viral spread. The dismissal sent a powerful message that online hate crimes will be met with severe consequences, regardless of the medium used. The case of Lucy Connolly illustrates why laws against inciting racial hatred exist and why they're enforced so robustly. UK law makes a critical distinction between free speech and hate speech, protecting communities from language that directly harms their safety and dignity. The Public Order Act seeks to protect social cohesion, ensuring all citizens can live without fear of hate-fueled incitement. The law recognizes that online incitement can be even more dangerous due to its potential for rapid, widespread dissemination. A hateful message can reach millions instantly, creating a scale of potential harm impossible through traditional means. Lucy Connolly's case demonstrates that the internet is not a lawless space where individuals can promote hatred without consequence. The case serves as a powerful reminder that words have legal and moral weight in our interconnected world. In a diverse democracy, the right to free expression comes with the profound responsibility not to attack the foundations of tolerance and public order. Lucy Connolly's 31-month prison sentence stands as a clear warning. Inciting racial hatred, whether online or offline, will face the full force of the law.